Jason and the Simpademic here. Happy Tuesday night, folks. I'm just coming at you here, and I'm going to respond to one person's comment from the last video. And Mitchell Harley, this is for you. I am responding because you had mentioned that, well, why bother with upgrading your life, because I don't really have any hope of finding a woman. And my response to you is pretty simple. Don't don't level up in your life entirely for the purpose of finding a partner. That's not the only reason to pursue these things. One real reason to do that is to improve your own life, and leveling up in life can have benefits far beyond relationships. You can become a better job candidate. You can get a better job because you've improved your life, maybe even improved your resume. You can live healthier and having a better quality of life if you're working out like I am. And also, you can level up even spiritually by putting your faith to work, like I have, with a men's group that I'm in. There's also all sorts of other ways to level up that I probably can't even think of right now. Maybe just because I haven't endured certain things, but don't do it necessarily with getting a woman in mind. And if you're in a situation where you really feel like you can't do it and succeed in that regard, there's still plenty of reasons to work actively to improve your life situation and station. And that reason is to improve your own experience and improve your own life, livelihood. And that's going to be something that I will continue to stress as much as I possibly can. And the reason is that I think men upgrading themselves, I think would be beneficial for all of society as a whole, in addition to yourself. And so that is my take on this, on that particular comment. Don't entirely do it for a woman, and as I've mentioned before, I'm perfectly content with living out the rest of my life by myself. I'm age 53 at this point, and I was, if I'm looking at it from a look standpoint, I'm maybe a 5. And if we're being generous, with my life experience and adversity and really just overall resilience, then that might lift me up to a 6 if I'm being generous. So that, I don't do all the things that I do for the purpose of snagging somebody. I do it because it makes my life better, and it makes me eligible for a lot more opportunities in life as across the board. Yeah, it might make me more eligible for a certain lady out there, but at the same time, it also, if I improve myself professionally, I could be qualified for a better job in the future. If I work out regularly and eat better, I can be eligible to be healthier and more fit. Which reminds me, there is an alternate, there is a reason for me to be active and trying to be a healthier man, and it came up this weekend. As I mentioned before, I do deliver DoorDash and Uber on a part-time basis as a side hustle. It's something that I, if God willing, if this would ever be monetized, it would replace that. But anyway, I made a trip today in town. I mean, not today. It was actually on Sunday in town to a nursing home. And I looked around and I'm just thinking to myself, I don't want to finish my life like this. It's just depressing when push comes to shove. I see a bunch of elderly people in what were really glorified hospital rooms, and with a lot of hospital type equipment in there. People with oxygen tanks. and with other medical equipment next to them. I mean, it could have been a hospital room for all I could tell. And so this is why I do the gym thing, is because, at 53 now, I don't want to get to 75 or 80 and have to live like that. I want to lay the foundation now to get to a place where I'm about as functional as I am right now. At age 75 or 80, I'm, maybe even work until age 75, which financially I don't have a truckload saved up for retirement, so that would probably help me a lot in my later years. But I want to be healthy enough to enjoy those years once I reach there. And so that is really kind of the driving force behind my gym journey at this point, is to be in a position where I'm better off, than being in a nursing home, kind of strapped to a bed or strapped to medical equipment and just living, basically waiting to die, I think is the sense that I picked up on my little trip there. And so I don't go to the gym to get a life partner. And I don't think anybody at the gym is my future life partner, but maybe talk around a little bit, maybe see if somebody has had my background of challenges and adversities that would match me in that regard. I haven't talked to a lot of the people there yet. Be nice, and I'm going to work on that for myself. Again, leveling up in my ability to talk to other people, and as far as dealing with the ladies of the gym is concerned, of course, that's about 80% of the membership. So anyway, to finalize my point here, don't level up necessarily just to get a woman or a life partner. Level up for yourself. It'll improve your own life and you will benefit from that. So anyway, that is my little rant here for tonight. Again, you make a comment, you might be part of the next video. So Mitchell Harley, thank you very much for bringing that up. Appreciate it. And drop your comments below. Let me know how you guys are trying to level up your lives. And let's just get this all done together. And improve all of our lives respectively. So anyway, thank you very much for tuning in. And if you've reached the end of this point, appreciate you. And I will see you tomorrow night for the midweek hump day edition of End the Simpademic. And we will see you later. Peace out, homies.